Oh, motherfucker, you are hard to look at.
What is up, you guys? Claudio here with a little review of Deadpool. I went and saw Deadpool Sunday on Valentine's Day, man, I have been waiting for a long time to see this movie. I was very excited. It was awesome. The date was great. So yeah, everything good. But I think that I'm gonna get straight into what happened in the movie. Be warned, this contains spoilers. Spoilers. So don't watch if you haven't seen the movie. And if you haven't seen the movie, what are you waiting for? It's awesome. So now, I'm just gonna get into it. I have a few points I've made here on my little notepad, and I'm just gonna start with saying that the plot was pretty simple, straight to the point. He gets the cancer, we all know that. He gets a treatment, equals becoming Deadpool. And then he seeks, I guess, revenge for... it's not revenge, it's that he's actually seeking out Ajax because he thinks that he can fix his face, because he looks like shit. And at one point in the movie you can actually see that he suffers from that, because he follows his girlfriend around. And she thinks she's dead. He just fucking took off on her. And no, so he wants to become whole again, and yeah, so that's cool. The relationship he has with her is very unique. It's a different love story, I'd say that much. They're made for each other, but they're kind of fucked up, both of them, to be honest. What can I say? Movie-wise, besides, I mean, it's like, I had high hopes and expectations for this movie, and I think that the movie surpassed my expectations. I was so happy. Right from the start, when you see the opening credits, it's not really giving credit to anyone. It's like produced by this and that. I don't know. It's like directed by overpriced motherfucker over here, and featuring CGI. It's like it's joking with, it's like making fun of everything. You can see right off the bat with the opening credits that it's just, you know, it was so weird. It was so weird, like produced by Ass Hat or some shit like that. It has like, it was very funny anyway. As we all suspected or knew, he was going to break the fourth wall, and did so multiple times at the right moments, I thought. The action was spectacular, I thought. I thought it was really good, and not only on the highway sequence in the beginning of the movie, because that's where it starts basically. At the end, at the final, well, I'll get to that. Anyway, in the highway scene was fucking awesome, when we get to see Colossus for the first time as well. It's a super cool fight sequence he has with a bunch of thugs. What else? The comedy is so cool. He really doesn't give a fuck. Deadpool, he doesn't. Colossus wants him to join the X-Men, to be an honorable man, and he's like, fuck you, man. And it's like, really, you know, it's like it's really bad mannered, you know. It's so weird to see in the movies. It's so ridiculous. It's like, who is this dude? It's really weird. The funny thing to me is like the stories are told parallel. Before he became Deadpool and during the time he's Deadpool, and they kind of meet, and then it continues from there. We learned that Deadpool is a fucking douche before he even becomes Deadpool. He's like a fucking asshole, and then he becomes Deadpool, and he's not less of an asshole when he becomes Deadpool. He just continues. Probably worse, and it's so ridiculous, and it's so funny. And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm seeing this. Ah, he was a fucking douche all the time, and it was awesome. Parts that I loved about the movie, besides the action, Ryan Reynolds is fantastic as Deadpool. Small details. He keeps forgetting his fucking gun bag in the taxis. I guess he can't afford a fucking car or anything because he takes taxis everywhere, and he always calls the same guy, and the relationship he has with the taxi driver is fucking hilarious, and he just keeps forgetting his guns all the time, and it's a lot of fun. It's so fun. Yeah. He talks so much shit, it's insane. So yeah. Negasonic Teenage Warhead's character was very well played against Deadpool, I think. She is the young teenage girl, and she kind of throws a few jabs at Deadpool about his age and stuff like that. It was pretty fun stuff. Another thing I really like, the cameo. The cameo was fucking awesome. Stan Lee as a DJ on a strip joint, that was pretty cool. I like that. If I could say one thing I didn't like about the movie, is that TJ Miller didn't get as much screen time as I wanted him to. Because while he was on, even though it wasn't all that much, it was gold. He and Ryan Reynolds just went at it, and it was gold. So yeah, too much of the good stuff, I guess, but the chemistry between those two characters was fucking awesome. So I would have liked to see TJ Miller a bit more in the movie, to be honest. And still, you see him quite a bit, but I still would have enjoyed some more. The last battle, as I said before, between Deadpool and Ajax was fucking awesome. It was really good with the swords and axe and the girl in the background and they were on a fucking ship of some sort. It looked, I don't know, man. It was really cool. What else did I like about the ending of the movie? Colossus versus Angel Dust. That fight was really good. Gina Carano didn't say much in the movie, but the fighting scene with Colossus was on point, so totally worth it. I also love the speech that Colossus tries to give Deadpool about being the bigger man, about forgiving, about being the hero, basically, while holding Ajax on gunpoint, just to shoot his head off, basically. That part was fucking hilarious to me, and the puking part, Colossus. I'm just saying. Yeah. Well, from the end credit, we learned that Cable's gonna probably be in it in a possible sequel. We don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I'm guessing. I'm hoping that a lot of people support this movie and go watch it, so they can get a lot of. I mean, I gotta hand it to Fox, because they just let Ryan Reynolds go wild on this one. To be honest, the rated R was the way to go. And still they were pretty classy with it, to be honest. Even though the movie was rated R and everything, and people were talking about, oh, they're going to go nuts now, and you know, the sex and the fucking violence, and yeah, sure, it was violent, some foul language or whatever, but it wasn't that much that you'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, not at all. It was kind of, I don't want to say classy because it's not a classy movie, but it's a fun movie, and I think that it needed that. So hopefully more of this and less of the family friendly, because it's difficult to, you know, make a movie that fits, you know, everybody can go and see it. I understand that you do that to get as much money you can from people, kids, I guess, or whatever, but it's like, no, this movie was perfect the way it was. So in conclusion, I loved it. I recommend it. If you'd be stupid enough to watch this, then I've spoiled some of it for you. But if you agree with me, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And man, I don't know. I'm super happy that it was good. I'm super happy that the people in the theater seem to like it. So I mean, it was a cool movie, very different from anything else I've seen before, and yeah, I'm super excited. I hope that they do a sequel. I normally don't look forward to sequels, but in this case I do, because this movie was fucking awesome. And if Cable's going to be in the sequel, then pff, even more fucking awesome. I loved it. So yeah, now you know my thoughts on it, and if you go and see it, I'm thinking I'm gonna go and see it again. It was that good. So yeah, guys, as I said, let me know in the comment section below what you thought of this. Let me know if you've seen it. What are your thoughts? Do you think they're going to make a sequel? Any thoughts on Cable? What did you think of this one? I am so happy this happened. So yeah, we're in for a good year. We're in for a really good year. Starting off with Deadpool here, setting the bar up really high, and moving along this year is going to be awesome with a lot of cool movies. Expect more reviews in the future. And guys, man, take care. Leave a comment below, as I said, and I guess I see you in the next one. Take care.